Okay, apparently today is actually quite a bad day to stream, since from what I'm seeing, there's actually like no one here. So yeah, what I'll be doing is I'll wait for like more people to arrive, and while I do, I'll just be doing my dailies like normal.
40 entire buildings? Thank you! Hope you put it to good use! Come again if you need anything!
Yeah, there's a
Come again if you
discussion
need
I kind
anything!
of set up in the title, but again, I will address it when
Hope
there
you
are
put it to good
actually like
use!
people here. Hopefully there will be, because I also want to like
Take as much time as you like.
showcase the ending of
Welcome
a
to
story we
Rhythm
started
Shop.
together. So yeah, hopefully more people will get here.
Thank you for coming! Another successful transaction! Doesn't it feel great spending money? You can take your time, Commander.
Yeah, everything done here. Let's collect the missions. Bunch of clicking as always. There's actually a lot of things I wanted to do today. Like there are some Bond stories, some unique events. There's just a lot I want to showcase, so I really hope at least some people like are able to participate, like want to participate in this live, so I can showcase it to them. I think while people don't arrive, it could also be a good thing to like progress the story, or at least the hard mode, for more rewards. Since apparently I have enough firepower to with my team to do this now.
Yes! 今日のお仕事も無事に完了!
And yeah, that's kind of how things are gonna work for today, I guess. I know that like these repeated voice lines can get quite annoying to some people, but I still just love Alice's enough to not mind personally. So yeah, I think I'll be doing more gameplay, like heavy, quote-unquote stuff,
Dispatching now.
while I wait for people. Since I imagine that most people actually want to see me play the story. So maybe not, maybe people would prefer to see more like gameplay actually. I should maybe do this off stream, I'll have to see. pretty sure no, but that post got buried, so I can't really like blame people for not being here. I kind of did this to myself, honestly. Gonna have to see about doing this, I guess.
Victory! Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
Pretty consistent results. Didn't get that before.
Welcome to an arena! We have a star in our midst.
Yay! Like I cheered for the right person. I can't do anything here, so I'm just going to collect the rewards and I should be done with weekly tasks. Nice. Perfect. Gonna progress in the tribe tower? Very likely, yeah, actually. Apparently there's someone here on stream.
Let's see just how good these junk heaps are.
But they're not commenting, so like I don't have anything to address yet.
Show me what you got.
Is this thing good enough for this? I'm gonna have to hope so.
Give me your best shot.
Probably not. But yeah, apparently today is a pretty...
Can I attack now?
Either today in general is just a pretty bad day to stream, or like...
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Yeah.
Down with those who
Either
threaten the kingdom.
today is a bad day to stream, or I did a pretty poor job, like, advertising the stream, I guess. Which is pretty possible, yeah. I could have done better. But it's kinda whatever. If more people don't arrive and I can do like the things I plan to do today, I can just do then some other things. Not too
Everything's down
big a
with
deal.
the glass slippers. Full contact.
Obviously I prefer if people did show up, but not too big a deal if they don't. I guess it's kind of the point. I really hope more people come to the streams I did announce. So.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Well, I guess I'm getting way too worried about like this kind of stuff.
Gaze upon me, my audience. Everything's down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Everything you've done!
Not really much to comment, like since I'm kind of focusing on the gameplay. It's kind of annoying doing gameplay. I know why they do it, to showcase more of the actual like elements, like of the UI. But it's kind of annoying, I guess, that I put the like because of all the elements like going on screen. I put the UI transparency to the max, and I still can't see like any booty.
Another victory for the commander.
So yeah, a bit disappointing, but not too big a deal.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
And I guess interaction is like, I mean, it's kind of obvious, like if you think about it.
They're all down.
But I guess I kind of underestimated how much interaction is important to a stream. Like most of my commentary is not actually on what's happening in the game. It's more like on what people are saying. So when there are no people, it's kind of difficult to comment. I could like talk about some of the topics I prepared beforehand, but again, with no one listening, like kind of doesn't have too much of a point. Which is why I'm avoiding it.
How annoying.
Yeah, this is just not happening. Maybe later. There's two missiles. There should
Let's
be able
see just
to
how good these junk heaps are.
do a bit better, I guess. Especially with this new
Let's
team.
see what they can do.
Oh, it's a boss stage. It's kind of worrying, actually.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Oh! I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. What are you looking at? Get lost!
I don't know if this will be interesting to most people, but actually it was this like stage, this tribe tower that made me realize how skill order works in NIKKE. Essentially, the bursts activate from left to right. So if you want a particular burst skill to activate first, you need to place the character of the burst level further to the left than the character with the same burst level. And yeah, this is not happening either. So yeah, it's just interesting to kind of realize how that element of the game works. And yeah, I'll definitely need to like upgrade quite a bit, like my units quite a bit, before I even like attempt to tackle these. I guess it showcases like how good my Elysian team is, that I can still progress in the tribe tower with 10 and can't with the other manufacturers. But yeah. There will be much to comment here, especially since I'm just gonna be doing the like setup
Third
for.
simulation begins. Wake me up when the battle is over. What purpose will I possibly serve when the surfaces we captured? What purpose will I possibly serve when the surfaces we captured?
I guess the best way to put it is that like this is set up for some of the challenges, like yeah, some of the challenges for Overclock. I'm just trying to get my buffs leveled up, so
what purpose will I possibly serve when the surfaces we capture? Wake me up when the battle is over.
I guess it won't be like too interesting here.
The simulation room feels rather stuffy. Not looking good. Third simulation is coming to an end. Impressive!
This was easy.
I'm gone! Never mind. It's just a simulation after all.
Ah, okay. So that's how this works.
Not looking good.
And yeah, this generally I have to like try this several times in order to level up just one buff. So it's nice that I got quite lucky there and was able to get this done without too much issue, I guess.
Have a taste of adventure. Keep your eyes on what a student can do. Victory! Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
I was actually planning on making this stream like a little bit longer than I usually do, but I'm starting to wonder if like there's actually any point to that. I guess I'll have to see. For now though, I kind of concluded everything, so there isn't really much to do besides, again, like advancing to hard mode and some of the setup stuff and the actual content I wanted to tackle with people. So yeah, he is hoping more people can like come, I guess. What else? What else? Yeah. God, this is so annoying. You know what? There's something stuck to your teeth, but you like can't get it out with just your tongue, so you have to kind of fiddle around with like your finger, like barely able to. Like take it out at all. Yeah, this is what I'm currently experiencing, and the fact that there's a mic close to my mouth right now is definitely not making this easy. Okay, lucky me, seems like it's out now. Let's hope this is a super success. Nope. God damn it. Hopefully one will happen soon. Honestly. Who else needed an upgrade? Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can already do that to her. Not even close. And same thing here. Maybe I could upgrade some other skills, but I'll have to see if that's like worth it or not. So I guess for now, all I really need to do is upgrade. God, she's already here. I forgot Owe was streaming for 20 minutes. It's no big deal. Welcome to the stream, Evil Bookman. Let me just see. Okay. Apparently there are 3 people here now. So just in time, I already like kind of got done with level 289 out of 160. I'll explain how that works shortly. But yeah, I'll just like finish this if you guys don't mind. And then we'll go back to some of the more interesting stuff. Like the discussion advertised and the things with the story, stuff like that, you know. Just let me kind of finish this and like upgrading this, and we'll be doing that. I also explain like these weird numbers. Okay. Okay. But yeah, to the people in chat right now, like, what's your opinion on? Just to get started on the topic, what's your opinion on skinny girls? Like, and for the sake of the argument, let's limit to skinny girl characters. Like, are you more of a fan of thickness, or like do you also prefer, like, doesn't need to be necessarily flat, just more skinny girls? Like, what's you guys' opinion on that? Since that will be the main topic of conversation for today, or at least it's supposed to be, right? Okay, and one here, one there. Okay, I guess this is as far as I go today. Overall, not a day like with too much progress, unfortunately. Skinny girl characters are divine, in the sense that they feel ethereal and mysterious almost innately to my sensibilities. Didn't expect such a positive opinion right out the gate, but okay. Seems like more people are getting here. So yeah, just perfect moment for like discussion to actually start, right? So yeah, let's get to some of the things I actually wanted to do with the stream. First off, let's address the main topic before going on to the other stuff. Let's put on her. But it won't be just her, like we can use her as well later. But yeah, the reason I wanted to like do this discussion in the first place is exactly because of some of the reactions I've seen to this collab. Now, I made a kind of jokey video about this, about the fact that these girls have no ass, so they don't belong in NIKKE, right? But obviously, like, that's a joke. I don't think there's anything wrong with how Takina or Chisato are built. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with their body type. And they're not even like the first skinny characters in the game. There are even some that have gotten quite popular and are like original from this game, from NIKKE, right? But you might wonder why I'm making such a big deal out of this. And it's because I saw like a comment about this whole controversy that's like, oh, like NIKKE is so stupid for making these collabs. These girls are built like sticks. Like, when will they learn that us NIKKE players just want like thick characters with some real thighs instead of these skeletons? Like, really just like insulting the characters and especially their body types, like to high hell. Now, I'm not going to pretend like this is the opinion of most or even a good chunk of the community. Like, that comment was literally buried and like the guy was getting piled on by people. Lots of people were calling him a fucking idiot. But it's certainly like a sentiment I've seen in more than one person. And I just really don't like it, you know? Like, NIKKE has quite a lot of body types in its roster, so much that I even used it quite a few times to illustrate like videos about body types in anime. Like, excluding collab characters, we have like lollies, we have like standard, very like hourglass figures, we have more thick characters, we have some like taller girls and some smaller girls, right? Have various body types and boob sizes, and like we have top heavy characters, bottom heavy characters, more muscular characters. Like even some more like chubby characters. And so this like sentiment that like a girl needs to be like the super thick woman like to fit in NIKKE is just really stupid to me. Like, I think NIKKE has space for various body types, for like all kinds of body types even, with all their infinite variations and stuff like that. And so to say that a girl like Takina, for example, doesn't belong simply because she's skinny, especially when again there are skinny characters that are original to this game, is just very dumb to me. Outside of that, like I think while it's good for like body positivity and stuff like that, this kind of focus on thickness in general makes people forget the genuine beauty that there is in being skinny. Like genuinely skinny, like having very few curves, having skinnier legs and arms and stuff like that. There's a genuine beauty to this. Like a girl doesn't need to be super like curvy or like super thick to be beautiful, you know. I think there's a beauty to this body type as well, as there is to most body types, you know. And I feel this is a thing that a lot of people forget nowadays, especially because like in fan arts, for example, a lot of people won't be content just sexualizing a character by putting them in more appealing outfits. They'll often, if there are even like quite a few memes about this, people will often change the character's body type if they're too skinny to make them like thicker in the fan art to make them more appealing. And I find that a bit sad, honestly, because while I like those fan arts, again, there is definitely a beauty to girls like this that I think goes underappreciated nowadays, you know? Like, not every girl needs to be, like, again, the super curvy woman with like monster thighs to be attractive, you know? Again, that's just my 2 cents on the situation. As Nikkei thematically demonstrates, the feminine super ideal varies from person to person. Exactly, yes. So yeah, this is more or less my main point. There are already like 4 people here I see in the stream, like kind of tracker, but they seem to be lurkers. They don't seem like they want to talk. So yeah, I guess I'll just end the conversation right here, since there aren't really that many people to add to it. Maybe I can repeat it and like we can add things if people choose to comment more, but for now that will be it on that topic. Outside of that, like, I still have to show you guys the ending to this event, like the actual epilogue slash ending that you get upon completing like the hard mode, right? See if you can reduce it down to a single paragraph. Yeah, I can be quite verbose and unnecessarily so yeah, you make a good point there. Sorry. But yeah, for now we'll be experiencing the very last story event for Like Cause Recoil. After that, we'll do our usual thing of tackling unique events throughout the outpost, like Bond stories and stuff like that. Clatter, clatter. The dice make a clattering sound as they roll. 12, double. Tables turned. I still got a chance. Let's go! 3. That's my turf. Pay up. Oh, they're playing Monopoly apparently. Also, I shouldn't comment on that. Oh, by the way, it sounds like we'll be going home tomorrow. They said they're going to wake up that gatekeeper thing, right? Yeah, that's right. What, already? That's a shame. I was hoping we'd get to see Jane before we left, but it seems like we won't. Yeah, since we don't know when she'll be able to drop by. Tell her I said hi. Sure. 5. Hey, that's my turf. And it's got a double curse, so the toes double. What? The look on your face is priceless right now, Sugar. That looks like a 7, Shisato. My turf, pay up. Aww. My whole body aches. Must have fallen asleep while playing board games. How long were we at it? Milk, Sugar, and Frima are asleep on the floor. I don't see the others anywhere. They must have already left. Shisato, Takina, and Kurumi probably got taken back to their world in a flash of light, just like the other visitors before. Things are going to feel empty without them for a while. After that night, we left the board games spread out across the table for some time. Just felt like they would come back, push open the cafe door, and ask to keep playing. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just not how this works. A few days later, after several days buried in paperwork, I finally find the time to stop by the cafe again. I'll have to say, like, I'm glad that they... On one hand, I'm glad that they focused more on a personal event and not just on the same thing of, like, taking down, like, the gatekeeper. But I feel like they balanced this a lot better in the Stellar Blade event, where like they included that it wasn't just a side thing that occurred off screen, but it was definitely not the focus either. So yeah, I feel like it could have done a better job with that in this event, definitely. But not too bad. Welcome. Huh? The decor is still the same. Oh, it's you, partner. Yeah, we weren't ready to put things back the way they were. And the concept works, so we're keeping it like this for a while. You finish up all your busy work? Yeah, just barely. Wow, you're here. Hey, yeah, I'm here. There aren't any customers though. Yeah, we're closed today. We've been swamped thanks to Takina's new dessert, so we're making sure to take days off regularly. It's good that you can do that in the first place. Most people don't have that luxury. Hey partner, since you're here, I want to ask you something. What ended up happening to the kids from the center? Ah, right. They're receiving a psychiatric treatment under the central government's supervision. Makes sense. Pushing them straight back into society would have been rough in a lot of ways. They will probably need proper schooling too. Also, several missing children were confirmed to have been at the center. Whoa, seriously? She was all proud about how she took in kids with nowhere to go and raised them. I mean, like, even who we're talking about, like, we shouldn't have taken her so seriously on that claim. She conveniently left out the part about kidnapping them. What happened, Jennifer? Ah, right, I almost forgot the most important question. Given the gravity of her crime, she's not getting off easy. I think they're going to let her live, but not in a way that will really be living. Jesus Christ. That's the best thing I heard all day. You're quite the sadist, Milk. I see. Wouldn't want her dying too easily. Lifelong suffering. Though I guess it makes sense given what she did, yeah. Anyway, it sounds like everything's wrapped up. That's a relief. Yeah. Damn, not one but two CGs. OMG, are they going to nikkefy her? I think that'd be too good a fate for her, personally, but if I had to guess, she's probably going to become one of either C-Wen or G-Wen's, like, pet experiments. Like, it's certainly what I wish would happen to her. But anyway, sounds like a customer just came. Well, huh? If you're gonna welcome someone, at least you gotta finish. Huh? What? Everyone doing? Huh? Following Cafe Sweetie's gaze, I look toward the cafe entrance. A young girl stands there fidgeting. Jane! Hi everyone. You little punk. Long time no see. Oh yeah, because as a Nikke, she'd get commandered, probably. I'm not going to inquire further on what you mean by that. You been good? Is it really okay for you to be out? Does this mean you can keep coming to the cafe from now on? We'll bring coffee, desserts. You're all the same as ever. I'm doing good. I've been keeping up with my studies and they say I'm no longer a risk. As long as that man there accompanies me, they said I can come outside sometimes. I look over Jane's shoulder to see a large man watching from a slight distance. That makes sense. Despite everything that's happened and the progress she has made, she still killed people. We're lucky they let her off with just this. I mean, she is still a kid, so, ideally her punishment should be lower, since she... You get the point. Oh, really? That's great to hear. I really missed you all. Where are the other two girls? They went back home. They weren't from this world to begin with. Oh, I wanted to show Dan how well I'm doing now. Thanks to Dan. I'm sure they know. God damn, and look at this. Literally covered up by the light. They'll do fucking everything to avoid showing his face. Or more specifically his eyes, because we know, like, kind of how his face, like, is structured with the nose and the mouth. They just... like refuse to show this man's eyes for whatever reason. Also, not one, not two, but three ending CGs. Then they really went all out with this. I'm sure they know. Milk puts her hand on Jane's head and ruffles her hair. Every time I'm allowed to come out, would it be okay if I came here to play? Of course. You, wanna come play? Yes, of course you can. No. He needs to be a super age protagonist. It's how they're treating him, that's for sure. I mean, canonically he has, like, had actual sex with many Nikke, so I guess he fits the bill. He's the hero version of Rance. And puts, like, emphasis on the hero part there. Oh, Prima? Yeah, I bet you're very busy. I shouldn't get in your way. Come, work. Work? Me? New dessert. Super popular. Crazy busy. Worker needed. Oi! Like, I'm sure there are laws against child labor in this world too, Prima. You can't just be exploiting the poor 10-year-old. Come on. We pay you. I mean, though depending on the salary... Okay, I'm letting you off the hook this time. Is that really okay? I've never worked before. You bet it's okay. You just take whatever's right here and serve it to the customers. And when you do, give them a cute little smile. Here, Jane, take this to that table. What is it? It's the new dessert Takina made before she left. Looks like poop. A reference to, like, the actual anime. You're not supposed to say that out loud. Kids really are pure. Doing work like this should help her acclimate to society more naturally. Yeah, okay, so I guess there's a good reason why they're doing that too. It's just very convenient that it benefits you guys as well, but I will let it slide. So you're starting tomorrow, right? Wait a second. It always looks like poop. I see we have another fan of the show here. I don't even know the next time I'll be allowed out yet. I'm just teasing you. The two girls from another world really managed to accomplish a lot in a relatively short time. They left Cafe Sweetie with a great theme for their cafe. Introduced the citizens of the arch some bold, unconventional desserts, and gave the children from the center a precious gift, an ordinary life. Their absence will no doubt be felt for a while still, but even so, Cafe Sweetie is open for business today. Pretty good ending, I'll have to say. I personally really liked it. Let me just check something and then we'll continue with like... We're going through the events. What a dismal evening. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but always drink in a safe place. The alcohol you're drinking is incredibly strong. It will impair your judgment. Please bear that in mind. Such swiftness in thy reply. Most unexpected indeed. That really was fast. Is someone else replying to your messages for you? I saw your message, so I replied. What's so surprising about that? Because you hardly ever reply to messages so soon. I was happy to be here for it. I'm glad to have done it as well. But let's leave that aside for now. Is Scarlet drunk? What perchance led Thai into such a supposition? Does Tao have a penchant for spying on me? Also, might Tao wish to partake in a drink with me? So, I'm guessing yes. Doesn't Scarlet usually drink around this time anyway? Change around this time to all the time and you'll be in the right ballpark then. Well, thy gaze is all pierced to me so easily. This must surely act as a testament to our acquaintanceship. There's enough to make one shimmer with joy. One more bottle of sake then. If you want to keep drinking, you don't have to make excuses. My good fellow, more and more ye doth taken a liking to the telling of truths. Would thou perchance be inclined to allow me to bequeath the art of swordmanship upon ye? No thanks. Aye, this is a crying shame. How about learning some prayers then? A candle faintly glimmers in a dark church. Two people pray alone on their knees. I prefer praying by myself. That's right, don't force yourself to learn anything. What you should learn is how to better make use of nikkes to fight against the raptures and how to survive. If I have to suggest one more thing you could learn, it would be how to operate anti-ship rifles. That's no mean feat. When you say learning, I assume you mean becoming as proficient as yourself. But of course. Oh, hello, official. Welcome to the stream. Probably something like that, I'm guessing. Okay. Man, when I played Stellar Blade, I did it without the Nikke content. Yeah, okay. Man, when I played Stellar Blade, I did it without the Nikke content enabled, and I never actually finished it to see the Nikke stuff in New Game Plus. This is the lady who's the crossover boss, right? Yeah. Scarlet is like the crossover boss with Stellar Blade, yes. But of course, if I were to provide instruction, I would teach everything I know. Sorry, that's a little intense for me. Very well, if you're not willing to learn, I will not force you to do so. Looks like all of us got turned down for treatment, fair treatment for all. Come, join me. Drink with me. No, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. I must go pray. Blessings be upon you until we meet again. My good fellow, won't thee drink with me? I can't play favorite, so I must refuse. Alas, a truly dismal evening if there ever was one. Anyway, moving on. Today is yet another blessed day, because I prayed for you. But there are always these impure thoughts. I struggle to think of any thought of yours that isn't impure, but okay. Never mind that, just my mind playing tricks on me. I thought sending you a message might help put my mind at ease. Anything I can do for you? Free my mind of these indecent thoughts. So why don't you tell me about your day? For example, when you got up this morning, did you stop to ponder what your condition was? Have you relieved yourself of it? Jesus Christ, you're a freak. Somehow I don't think that will help much. I suppose you're right, sorry about that. But honestly, talking with you is much better than letting my own imagination run wild. Canonically, Rapunzel actually has made doujins about the commander. Like, there's an actual thing that happened in the story. Multiple times even. I'll just drop that knowledge upon you all. You know what? When I was praying this morning, I envisioned you having me up against the wall, to the point where I can hardly move. Well, it's not like I wish to anyway. I think talking to me is only going to make things worse. Yeah, actually, another solution would be to wander on the surface and focus on saving as many nikkes as possible. Nevertheless, indulging my fantasies with you, chatting with you like this makes me happy. Gotta go back to work. May the blessings of God be upon you always. God.
Daddy, take me to Alicia.
There are some perverted girls in Nikke, but Rapunzel is something else, man. That's putting it mildly, evil bookman. Like, trust me. In fact, just to demonstrate this, let's focus on some of her events then. Oh, she's a good Catholic. Oh god. She wants to pair off and get knocked up. You know what? Fair assessment there. It is a dark night and a biting chill has fallen. There's a knock on the door which cuts through the silence. Yeah, definitely this is like the case. Come in. It's me. Well, I certainly did not expect that, but I'm not complaining. I got the note you sent me. I can hardly believe you called for me so late at night. I see you're finally ready to spend the night together. I called you? Don't be shy. Now then, should we get started? It is rather late after all. Isabel's hands begin to slip under my shirt. Wait. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, I was too hasty. I'll go wash up. Just wait here for a bit. Isabel ties my wrists with some string. I really don't think you need to do that. I know you won't be running away from your own room. But if I didn't do this, I'd feel nervous. You understand, right? That's the true yandere right there. Just a moment, my love. Isabel goes into the shower. Can hear her showering from where I'm sitting. Before I could figure out what was going on, another knock could be heard. Believe her, I'm coming in. Where's Cocoa to clam blocker? I'm sorry to say, I don't think even Cocoa could do that to that one. Like, she's quite a bit more savage and unhinged than even Light Velvet was. So that trick won't work again. No, not now. Didn't keep you waiting, did I? My apologies, I was somewhat taken aback by your notes. Oh my god, how many times is this going to happen? Who actually wrote these notes? I didn't realize you were so forward. Well then, shall we begin? What is this on your wrist? Your shirt is open. Help me get this off, will you? I didn't realize you were into this kind of thing. She isn't even listening anymore. She's on her own little world. Oh my god, she's a super nun. In the worst possible way, yes. Sure, I'll help remove it for you. Rapunzel starts to undo my shirt buttons one by one. I didn't mean those! Oh, come on now, it's more fun this way. Rapunzel's eyes are glazed over as if in a trance. Ah! The sounds of footsteps approaching from far away. I can't let myself be seen like this. Rapunzel, get under the covers. You really don't waste time, do you? Under no circumstances can you come out from under the covers. She's a hyper-Catholic with no real outlet. Just like a real nun. Someone needs to pass the ball, man. What? Like, what do you mean by that? Anyway. My, oh my, just what kind of night do you have planned for me? Take as much time as you need, I'll wait. I'll stay under the covers no matter what. As soon as Rapunzel is under the covers, there's another knock at the door. Would this ever end? At first I thought nuns looked kinda lame, but Ciel is my goat now. I mean, if any character is going to like convince you to like nuns, like I don't blame you at all for like having Ciel as that character. Like you're talking to a true Ciel simp right here. I'm kidding, I like both her and Arcuade equally. Hey Rookie, I came as soon as I finished work. Got held up in meetings, you know how it is. Huh? What's going on here? What's with the rope and your shirt is half open? Get over here and do this thing. No need to rush, the night is still young. Let me take a shower first. Huh? Is the shower already running? You didn't... I forgot to turn it off. So absent-minded. You really must not want to waste any time. You're quite the sly old fox, you know that? Well then, let me help you as you asked. Jan undoes the rest of the buttons on my shirt. Wait! What's wrong? Please get out. Huh? Oh, you naughty little devil. It will be too cold outside. Then again, it's the middle of the night, so no one will see. I'll play along. Let's go to the rooftop. That's not what I meant. Yan smiles widely and opens the door leading to the hallway. Oh my god, these girls, like, can't... like, they just refuse to listen to what the commander is actually saying. They just try to live out their own, like, fan fictions. Private-y? Yan, what are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. The commander asked me to come. What? You're a fox, alright, the most cunning of them all. I'm not the only one you called over? It's not what you think. Oh my gosh, Commander, what's going on here? You didn't already start with Yan before I arrived, did you? God, can this situation get any worse? I'm afraid not. We were about to head outside for some fun, then I ran into you. What of it? I didn't know it would be the three of us, but I'm not... What do you mean you're not opposed to it? Like, you're not supposed to be this perverted private-y. Where's your dignity? Let's go. Wait. I'm sorry, I know you told me to stay under the covers, but I need an explanation. I see you're quite popular with the lady. Oh god, this is turning for bad to really fucking worse. I need to take you somewhere so we can be alone. Please, everyone, calm down. The four Nikke start coming closer. With my hands tied, I'm doomed. Please. Commander, are you okay? Commander, are you awake? Rappy? Yes, Commander. Rappy, she wasn't here before. Yes, I heard a loud banging sound, so I came rushing over. Looks like you fell from your bed. Are you okay? Was it all, did you have a bad dream? I decided to take this dream to the grave. Okay, so that makes more sense, yeah. Anyway, let's try to see if there are any events with actual Rapunzel and not just dream Rapunzel. I can't remember the last time I got well and truly drunk. We have a Fed, a Chinese mobster queen, yes, exactly, a hyper nun, and a dark yandere. And wifey, apparently. No, it was all a dream. Though, I don't know. No, she's not a mobster queen. She's just an entrepreneur. She isn't one of the crime bosses of, like, Nikke. I just remembered. My stomach is in knots and the room is spinning. Believer. Believer. Rapunzel? Yes, it's me. Are you alright? No, I'm not. Oh, so she's Rumi and not Kisaki. Rumi. Wait, I don't remember who Rumi is. Let me just check real quick. Except for entertainment instead of food. I don't think she works on entertainment, actually. She actually owns, like, various stores of various goods. She's like an actual entrepreneur with, like, various businesses and, like, stores and stuff like that. She's really... Yan's really the real deal, you know? But let me see. Rumi Blue Archive. Just so I can remember. But yeah, she's definitely not Kisaki. Like, that's for sure. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you mean now. Yeah. No, I'm not. I can tell. Why did you drink so much by yourself? Felt like it. Is there anything bothering you? Yes. Although I don't know what led to you ending up like this. Don't you think this is a bit excessive? You're a major liability now. I swear, sometimes I feel like you're doing this to me on purpose. Doing what? You control your desires, woman. Like you shouldn't do that. Whatever you're thinking of doing right now, you shouldn't do that. That's not like these are definitely not God's wishes. You're incredibly vulnerable now. If I were to with you, no, you can't do that. You need to be better than that. You're none. Then and then, oh yes, give it to me, Rapunzel. What? Someone calling me? What were you thinking about just now? No, nothing. I was just wondering what it'd be like to be with you alone and doing this and that. Let's do it. What? Huh? Are you sure you know what I had in mind? No, I must rid my mind of the sinful delusions. You're so plastered that you've lost control of your faculties. Here, I'll hold you up. Rapunzel. My head feels like it weighs a ton, so I put it on Rapunzel's shoulder. Can someone give me a hand here? Let's see. All this cocktail needs are few sugar cubes. Then it will be Then it will be perfect. Hey, you. Huh? The believer drank so much that he can barely walk. Can you lend me a hand? Believer? Don't you mean partner? What's partner doing so drunk? Sugar. Oh, you poor thing. Why can't you just carry this booze bag? Why can't you just carry this booze bag home? That shouldn't be a big deal for you. I'm afraid if I get any closer, I won't be able to control myself. Jesus Christ. I may end up doing something scandalous. I think you may end up doing something terribly wrong and that you're probably going to regret. Hopefully. Please have mercy and help me. Doesn't sound like I have too much of a choice. I'll bring Black Typhoon around and take this poor sap home. Thanks. Sugar lifts me up and I suddenly feel sick. Don't you ever think about spewing on Black Typhoon. I don't care what you have to do, just hold it in. Will I ever have a day free of temptation? Still, at least I got Believer out of a tight spot. As the sound of Rapunzel's voice fades away, I black out. Yeah, she's definitely quite the dangerous nun. She isn't even just a Liu nun. She's a level far above that, I'd say. Live, laugh, love, finances. No, your experience of temptation is baked into you. That's what it means to be a believer. Okay. I'll leave the court with Helm. Oh, okay, so it's going to be a Helm event instead. Oh. Whatever, let's see. Thanks for coming with me today, subordinate. I learned a lot from the legal side of things. Have you made a decision? Yes, legally speaking, there isn't a problem. There is, however, a problem morally. I won't take this donation. Will you be okay? To be honest, I'm not sure. The squad might be disintegrated next month because of a lack of funding. To kind of explain to the people who don't play this game, as you can see by her outfit, Helm is part of a squad with anchor and mast, and like they're essentially navy nikkes. Like they are responsible for maintaining and commanding a big ship that was made called the Admire, that was supposed to be built to deal with underwater or ocean raptures. Unfortunately, turns out there aren't that many like raptures underwater. So their squad actually rarely has a chance to like really shine at what they're supposed to do. And so most of their story is built around them being a huge liability that costs like a bunch to like keep afloat, pun intended. And that are constantly relying on donations to do exactly that. The reason they're still able to exist is because there are quite a few unique situations when they are actually needed and when like people are glad to have them. But most of the time they just like, instead of being a navy, are just kinda event hosts, you know? They hold events on the Admire to convince people to donate to keep the like boat maintained, you know, to keep their squad going. And so a lot of their story is based around that, on people like wondering, oh, do we really need that? Aren't they just a waste of money? And on them trying to prove themselves and get donations. So yeah, just to kind of give a rundown so you understand like what's going on with her events. But yeah, moving on. I can't allow that to happen. We'll figure something out. I know, thank you. But I feel I should apologize to you. Why is that? Because I've already come up with another solution. I asked for a few advisors to give us some guidance with our current situation. Who? One is a CEO who runs a multi-million-dollar company. Wait, how do they run a multi-million-dollar company if the only currency around the arc is credits? That doesn't seem to make any sense. Anyway, like inconsistencies aside, and the other one is someone who is incredibly street smart. A CEO? Yes, someone who thinks differently from people like you and me. We are interested in profit, but they are. Speak for yourself, I am very interested in profit. They're bound to know all there is to know when it comes to dealing with finances. I'm sure they have plenty of useful advice for us. Have a meeting coming up soon. Would you want to tag along? It'd feel nice to have you with me. Sure. I appreciate it. The two people Helm called for help are... I feel like this isn't going to end well. Like, out of all the CEOs, like, you could have called, like, this is definitely, like, the worst one for your purposes. And out of all the street smart people you could have called, this is definitely... Oh god, this isn't gonna end well at all. Oh, hi, sweetie. Fancy seeing you here. Rupee and Viper. Thank you both for coming, I really appreciate it. Something doesn't feel right. What is it? I don't know, something just feels out of place. Yan and Dola from Talenton were my first choices. You really should have gone with either of them. Well, actually, more probably the one I recommend is Yan, since Dola kind of dabbles in illegal stuff. But they had their hands full, and they would ask for too much money, so I need to... had to go with these two. These names are cursed, I can feel it. Like Rupee and Viper. I mean, you're not wrong, but still, that was quite mean of you. Hey, I'm a busy woman as well, but I'm more than capable of dishing out some advice while I'm at it. Although I must admit this is my first time doing this. Anyway, the point is that we're the best you're gonna get, and you can't beat my price. Free. I feel like your free isn't really free. I feel like you have some ulterior motives. I just have this slight feeling, you know? Of course, for services rendered, you will owe me a small favor. I knew it. That's perfectly fine, since there's an official request from the AG squad. No, Helm. No, you don't want to, like, own favors to that girl specifically. You absolutely do not. We will do everything we can to assist. Rupee, you'll be compensated for your services. But my only concern is that it won't be to your satisfaction. Don't worry about any payment. I don't want any. I've always wanted to do something like this. I see you're trying to gain the upper hand in the negotiations. You're a CEO, alright? Thanks. It's fine, since we are from the lower strata. We'll give you whatever you want. I feel like you're being too submissive here. All I ask is for you to take our current financial strain into consideration. What are you? These are our financial statements. Do you have any suggestions on how we can get ourselves out of this mess? Well, you're just handing over your financial statements? This is getting interesting. I'm glad I came. Don't even think about it. Yeah, even the commander can tell like what she's thinking right now. What? I didn't do anything, but you thought. I know there isn't a single good thought behind those eyes. You are about to do something. Maybe. Bastard. Oh, keep your shirt on. What? Relax, we're all here to have a good time, aren't we? I'm just having a little more fun than everyone else. If you say so. Anyway, this is all related to funding allocated by the central government, right? Getting involved with this stuff can get messy real quick. Let's see, so there's the total amount of donations, then expenses over here. Are maintenance costs for the ship really this high? Yes, we're trying to find ways to reduce expenses as much as possible. I'm open to suggestions. I got it. Perhaps you could do a bit of spring cleaning with your subcontractors. I'm sure it helped you see things more clearly, kinda like when you tidy up your desk at work. I see, so the more suppliers we rely on, the higher expenses will be. I should look more into our vendors and their workflows. Precisely. Let me have a look. Hey, I know this vendor. Viper points at a food vendor on the financial statement. Oh, this chick is quasi-evil, huh? Quasi-evil? No. Like, at this point that we are in the story, she's a redeemed villain, but she's very much evil. Like, it's not like quasi-evil, she's like just straight up evil. It's kind of interesting actually having these two here, because Viper is the one that actually like seduces and manipulates people into doing what she wants, but Rupee is the actual like Twitch thought. Like Rupee, outside of being like the owner of a famous fashion brand, is also like she has her own live stream channel on the universe of NIKKE, and she streams herself like buying stuff, you know. So yeah, we have the pretty much a Twitch thoughts, and we have the actual Twitch thought here. So quite the interesting combination. Anyway, it seems like they've been doing a good job, but I'm willing to bet they've been skimming a bit off the top. Our squad can attest to the quality of their work. Oh my goodness, look at this clothing supply company. They're infamous for using low quality fabric to save on costs. Let's investigate them. Do you think there might be more companies like them? Maybe not at first, but once you start digging, I'm sure more will pop up. To greedy little bloodsuckers like these companies, government funding is too sweet to resist. They're like bloated rats, eating everything in sight, and accidentally ingesting rat poison while they're at it. This might take some time, perhaps we should move somewhere else. I'll prepare some light snacks. Really? Could I have Mont Blanc from Young Bakery? I'll take the sweet and cream shortcake. Sorry, but I think those are a bit outside of my wheelhouse. No problem, I'll prepare some snacks then. We can head towards our temporary offices in Ruche. There are plenty of great eateries in that area. I'm fine with anything. Thank you, I'll make it up to you later. Don't worry about it. Once we're done with our consultation, we can go try on some new clothes. I'm sure we'll find plenty of outfits that will look good on you, Helm. Ooh, count me in. Starting to feel like I should find an excuse to bow out of this situation. Yeah, this definitely feels like more girl/businesswoman talk, so I'm out of here. Well, in that case, I'll be... Sweetie, where are you going? You're not trying to slink away, are you? Come on, stay, the more the merrier. Besides, we haven't finished taking their advice. After a few hours, we found ourselves in the temporary office in the outpost. Really? I know that commander too. They didn't go missing, they're just in the outer ring. Which is much worse. Hey Helm, do you want to try some of this? Sure, thanks. I just don't understand why give up everything that comes with being a commander and go to the outer ring. Wow, these cookies are delicious. Yeah, they're my favorite. Who knows, maybe it's something in their blood. For some people, a life of crime is the only way to live. You definitely know that. How can I bully Viper? Oh, don't worry, she got plenty of bullying already, like in the, I think second, I wanna say? No, third, beach event. Like, the whole event is just, poor Viper, I say poor Viper in quotation marks, getting cut to high hell. Like, she goes on this, like, trip and buys this whole, like, new swimsuit in order to try to seduce the commander. But then Sakura goes and just kind of cuts her, like, at every step of the way. Like, she tries to get into a date with the commander, she gets cut by Sakura. She tries to get the commander in her bed, Sakura goes and cuts her by getting the commander on her bed instead. So, don't worry, she already got plenty of bullying. And besides, the outer ring isn't such a bad place to live. I don't know about that. Surprisingly, our financial advisory session quickly went by the wayside. Soon devolved into an ordinary social gathering. Alright, didn't we say we were going to try on some new clothes? I believe you did mention that. I must admit, I'm very much looking forward to it. I usually don't have many opportunities to wear extravagant clothing. About time we got to the fun part of the evening. It's been approximately 4 hours since we started chatting. Sounds like the ladies are about to switch gears. Well, I'll be off. Ah, you're right. I suppose the advisory section has already ended. Thank you for today. But sweetie, you have to see how I look. Yes, we need someone to tell us how we look. Also, in before Star Wars Outer Ring. Actually, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean Star Wars Outer Ring? Anyway, I'm sure Helm would like you to stay and give some feedback as well. I'm just wasting so much time just talking nonsense with this woman. Then Prop 2 Fashion ends up going all night, during which I sat and watched. Yeah, this was just a huge waste of time for the commander. Anyway. What the fuck was that? In front of the Goddess of Victory statue, N102 is on her knees with her eyes closed and her hands clasped together. Okay, this is definitely another, like, Rapunzel event. Hello, sister. What are you praying about? The galaxy in Star Wars has its fringe frontier zone called the Outer Ring. Oh, okay, so it's a reference. Ah, okay, I get it now. Who are you? Are you a nun? Indeed I am. Please call me Rapunzel. Oh, so seems like we're going to get an actual, like, wholesome event involving her. Hopefully. So, your sister Rapunzel. I'm N102. I was praying that it would rain tomorrow. You must enjoy the rain very much. Oh yeah, a whole lot. There's nothing more calming than the sound of gently falling raindrops. Are you here to pray as well, believer? I'm just here with N102. No, that's not true. No, actually, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure at the end of her Bond story, and especially after, like, the first Christmas event, I'm pretty sure that, like, both the commander and her mother, like, share custody of N102. Like, she's pretty much the commander's, like, actual official daughter now. In a way, actually, she lives in a broken household since her parents, quote-unquote, are pretty much, like, effectively divorced, so... God, she just can't catch a break, can she? Anyway. I see. How have you been doing? How lovely running into you like this. No, not in front of her. Please, not in front of her. You two know each other? I'm going to pray a little longer. You two can catch up. Okay. N102 continues to pray. Rapunzel and I move away from her. Sister N102 has been coming here to pray for the past couple of days. You noticed? Of course, she and I often have wonderful discussions. Yesterday she prayed for sunny weather because she doesn't like rain. Today she comes to pray for the opposite. So, do you know about... Yes, I have introduced myself to her many times over. How lonely it must be to wake up each morning and have to face an unfamiliar world. Why does Sister N102 come here to pray every day? There must be something written in her notebook telling her to do so. Should I talk about this? Maybe later. So the notebook she always brings with her could be considered her memory. Have you thought about writing your name in her notebook? I have entertained the notion, but I do not feel like it is wise to do so. My existence must be kept a secret from the outside world. After conversing for a while, N102 finished praying and came towards us. You two seem really wrapped up in conversation. Sister N102, have you finished praying? Yes, all finished. If it does not offend you, could I see the notebook you carry around with you? Sorry? Notebook? Sure, here. Rapunzel takes the notebook from N102. Now that you are finished praying, I assume you purchase some juice. Yep, once I get my juice, I'm all done for the day. Tell me, you think it will rain tomorrow like you wished for? I'm not sure. So I prayed for one more thing. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, I pray that you, teacher, and I could all go on a picnic together. God, she's so pure. Her story is so sad. God, it breaks my heart every time. She's definitely a great example of the sad lolly trope. I thought you liked rainy days. Sure, but my prayers may not be heard, and it might not rain. If the weather is sunny tomorrow, then I want to go on a picnic with you two. That way I'll be happy whether it rains or not. God, so pure. Rapunzel smiles weakly at N102's comments, a bittersweet look on her face. So this is how it feels to be erased from someone's memory. I wonder, how many people have I forgotten? I should pray to the statue as well. Again, there's so much context I feel like I need to explain. Later. If you guys think it's necessary. I'm going to be there for the sporting. I hope we all can. Rapunzel kneels in front of the Goddess of Victory statue, filled with reverence. It's quite the sight seeing Sister Rapunzel pray. What do you think she'll pray for? That she can remember this moment. Really? I should pray for the same thing then. I say as I proceed to never download NIKKE. Okay, that got a chuckle out of me. It was great that all three of us were able to spend time together today. I got to get going. Gotta buy some juice. Let's go together after you finish praying. Okay, sounds good. N102 news besides Rapunzel. Believer, will you pray as well? We all kneel down and prayed for some time. Tomorrow the weather will be sunny. Tomorrow, the day after, and a year from now, the Goddess of Victory statue will remember all the Nikkes who knelt before it. Damn, that was quite a bit more beautiful than I was expecting, I'll say. But yeah, I feel like just from that conversation alone, you got like enough context to be able to kind of like follow along. So I won't bore you with excessive what's the name of it? Exposition. Yeah. Pawn shop woman. Is there something that looks similar? For now it doesn't really seem like it. Okay. Then seems that like this is the lurker string. Not a bad thing, but whatever. That's why you need to be sure of the material. Just look at it, it's clearly handmade. No, I've seen this gun before, I'm telling you, it came out of a factory. How can that be possible when it doesn't have a serial number? Stop bickering, you two, let's think this through. Care to fill me in? Oh, sorry. Someone donated a gun during the charity drive, and now Master and Anchor don't know what to do with it. They took it to a gun shop, but they wouldn't accept it since it was the first time they said they'd seen anything like it. So we took it to a gun expert, but... Hey look, check out the steel wire, and the butts, this is missileless technology for sure. No way missileless can make steel like this is a lesion, no doubt about it. What do you know? How can you tell just by looking at it? Are you an expert? Look who's talking. You're supposed to be a mechanic, but you can't even recognize what type of gun this is. See, no one is saying anything now. If we could get access to a place with a variety of weapons, we might be able to compare it with them. That's easier said than done, however. What are the chances it was handmade? That's impossible. Anyone who made their own weapons would be deported by the central government for breaking the law. Not only that, where would they get the parts? What are you doing? Who said you could come in? Charming as always. Oh, N1, good thing you're here. Take a look at this gun. It's a gun that was donated to Helm, but we can't make heads or tails of it. We're just trying to sell the darn thing. We figured you might have an idea as to what it is. Doubt it. What would she know? Oh, she knows how to shoot guns. She's going to shoot one at your face if you keep treating her like that. Where did you get this? It was a donation. From who? I can't say. Well, next time you see them, you should bow down and take them. This is a model gun made by Alpha Tech. Did you say model gun? So it's just a toy? And how come it's so intricate? There's no toy, it's a one-of-a-kind piece. Only 20 of them were made. Don't take it for granted just because it's a model gun. The mechanism it uses was several years ahead of its time. It's for that very reason that it's so highly sought after by collectors. How much does it go for? I'd say about 300 million credit. Jesus Christ. Did you just say 300 million? Are you sure? Maybe even more than that, considering that it's in almost pristine condition. I got half a mind to buy it myself. I know plenty of people who would be interested in this. You'll make more if you put this up for auction. I'll introduce you to them. No, it's okay. I need to return it. We can't accept something like this. Helm? What? Wait, why not? It was a donation. Exactly. If we sell that thing, it will be set for at least... We don't need that much money. Girl, you're struggling every other month to keep that boat afloat. I think you do need that money, yes. I'm not so sure your fellow buccaneers agree with you there. We have to maintain our dignity. think you would maintain your dignity a lot more if you sold that gun than by like using what's supposed to be a navy ship for endless parties, you know, where you need to pretty much get down and kiss the shoes of a bunch of rich people so they donate to you. Like, I feel like you'd maintain a lot more dignity going with their advice. Do whatever you want, see if I care. Helm, it's good to have pride, but you need to know when to be flexible, or others might suffer as a consequence. I realize that, still we can do this. If you say so. I'm going. Thank you, everyone. Helm leaves. What are you standing around for? Beat it. Okay. Never thought you'd be interested in anything we bought you. For morons like you, I'm sure it just looked like any other toy. Speaking of toys, what are you into? Dress-up dolls? T said she really wants to get shot in the face, doesn't she? Ooh, you just reminded me. Last time I was at the toy section. What about an art girl doll? I said get out. We got kicked out. Well, that was pointless. But yeah, let me just check something. Yeah. I think we have time for like... Yeah, we definitely have time for like a Bond story. Okay, all the Bond 10s or more with these little dots here are Bond stories I haven't done already. Like, these ones are in progress, so I can't show it to you guys right now. But I can show any other one, so like pick one and we'll do it to end the stream. While you all do that, I'll go like drink some water. I'm still here, I just won't be talking for like a minute or so. Okay. I gave you guys a minute, but it doesn't seem like... Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's do Viper's Bond story and then end the stream then. I'm in some... Santi is like Litter's apprentice. Like, she was there for a couple of like the unique stories that we did. Quite a few like pretty funny ones too. But anyway, I'm in some back alley in the Outer Rins Entertainment District. The ground I'm sitting on is soaked, and I'm leaning up against a dumpster. As I try to shake off the lingering haze of inebriation, I feel something crumpling in my hands. Is this a note? Consider this a life lesson. Don't let us see you snooping around here again. Well, considering like that this is the Outer Rim, I think the commander actually got off easy, honestly. Communication security procedures complete. Good to go on your end, Commander? I'm ready. Alright, sending central government orders your way. Classification top secret. As you know, society's perception of Nikke leaves something to be desired. The same cannot be said, however, for the Big Three and the central government. While there are limits to their generosity, most of the people in those organizations treat Nikkes like human beings. Okay, if we're talking about like Elysian and Tetra, sure. Like, I totally agree with you, but missiles in the central government, I just don't believe you. Like, no, I couldn't disagree more with that notion. Does that include Seward? Yeah, the commander's thoughts went exactly where mine also went. Well, there are always exceptions. Anyway, that's not our main focus right now. Just fucking dodging the question, I see. Shady businesses have always taken advantage of Nikkes, but it's starting to become a serious problem. Shady in what way? The entertainment district has always operated with the tacit approval of the central government, but this place is different. They've been stealing Nikkes while working directly under the central government, using them for more, shall we say, intimate acts. So, forced prostitution. Oh boy, this will be a fun Bond event, I see. Jesus Christ. Heck, given like how Nikkes operate, it could be considered like outright sexual slavery. Anyway, moving on. How come the central government isn't taking care of this themselves? Some high-ranking officials are involved in all this. Of course they fucking are. Why wouldn't they be? God damn it, fucking. The island is true in Nikke as well. Okay. Ah, God, the joke isn't even fucking funny. Whatever, let's continue. That's hampered any formal investigation. There are a lot of people who don't want the ACPU catching wind of this. So that's why they've asked me. Precisely, you can move independently without any interference from the central government. That's why I've been asked to bring this operation to you. I should mention that although I'm coming off somewhat casual now, this is in fact an order from higher up, so it should be regarded as an order. Let me guess, Anderson. Yes, there is only one deputy chief who would issue such orders. The only halfway decent person in that whole organization. And you're the only one capable of carrying them out. This job requires someone not just with skills, but with determination. Fine. When do I move out? As soon as possible. I'll get right to it then. Send me all the necessary information. Just a moment. You should have all you need now. I opened the newly received message. Inside, there is only random information pertaining to a fake identity. Is this everything? I'm to assume the identity of an intelligence officer with the name Jason Bourne? That's one hell of a reference to make, I'll say. Jason Bourne. Good one. Good one. Unfortunately, our hands are tied, so we don't have much of a choice. Anderson left a message as well. He recommended starting with the Outer Rings Entertainment District. 8 hours earlier. I'm in the entertainment district. Everywhere I look at taverns and other seedy establishments. The night has only just begun and the entire area is already buzzing with energy. I don't even know where to start. Hey there, friend. You're going solo tonight? I don't like where this is going already. We got lots of beautiful chicas here. Why don't you pop in for a drink? I just don't believe you. I'm not following you anywhere, pal. Sorry. The entrance is right over there. Just mention my name for a nice discount. And maybe a little something extra on the side. If you just want to browse through the merchandise, that's cool too. You do know you're referring to, like, people, right? You're a fucking piece of shit. Are there any Nikkes in there by any chance? Nikkes? Is that what you're into? If not, then I'll be on my way. Whoa, hey now, what's the rush? Cool your jets, my friend. We're a respectable establishment. Of course we don't have any Nikkes. However... Respectable establishment, I don't believe that for a second. I've been around the block, okay? I know just about everyone here worth knowing. I'll have you flanked with fine honeys in no time. Head inside and have a drink. Let me make a few calls and I'll hook you up. Fine, you got yourself a customer. Then the commander's good at this. That's more like it. I knew you'd come around. You just relax and let me take care of the rest. Present again. After that, everything's a blur. I followed the man inside the bar, had a few drinks while I was waiting, and I frantically checked my pockets. Thankfully, I still got my credit card. Then they didn't steal nothing. Then I still have my identification chip. I still have my credit card. What those people do to me? Oh boy. On the outer panel of the card is a notification stating that 195,980 credits have been deducted. Consider this a life lesson. Don't let us see you snooping around here again. Yeah, they figured me out like quite easily. I crumple up the note and get up. I reek of garbage. Honey, what are you doing over there? Have you got into dumpster diving? Honey, what are you doing over there? Have you got into dumpster diving? Viper? Let me guess. You got swindled. This is a rough and tumble place, even for someone like you. Yeah, I really shouldn't have gotten drunk there. That was definitely mistake number one. People get robbed blind here all the time. I can see that now. Very funny. But seriously, what are you doing here? I guess it's a top secret operation, so that's why I can't tell her. I came here to have a good time. You must have been awfully lonely to come to a place like this. Viper doesn't seem to be buying my excuses. Yeah, she knows me too well, damn it. What about you? What are you doing here? Some people are proving to be a real thorn on my side. I was looking for a way to take them out the picture, if you catch my drift. Unfortunately, I do. And I don't like it. Why do we just let this... why do we just let the whole squad of fucking criminals just wander the ark? I swear. Criminal Nikkes nonetheless. Terrorist criminal Nikke. Whatever, you get my points. I see. So I'm here on business, just like you. Like, seriously, at least like some of the people from like Underworld Queen, like they run the underworld, but that's to like prevent things from getting bad. They are like people who operate in the darkness to like maintain public order. Like these are just straight up criminals, just actually doing criminal stuff. Why do whatever, anyway. So I'm here on business, just like you. You're fortunate to have come out this place unscathed. Next time you might not be so lucky, so be careful. Anyway, I gotta get going. Wait. What is it? Put her in handcuffs and leg shackles and keep her mouth open. You have quite the degenerate ideas, you know that? Oh, also, like, you can't see that in her shooting pose, because of course you can't. But, like, canonically, that skirt is actually, like, lifted up. So, like, she's always, like, just slightly showing her ass off to everybody. Like, she's just slightly flashing everybody all the time. You know? Like, this isn't just a design quirk in order to make it more dynamic or anything like that. No, she actually does that canonically. Any chance you could help me out? I brief Viper on the operation. Well, at the very least, I'll be able to keep you from ending up hugging a dumpster again. The place you were at last night, was it a club dealing in Nikkei trafficking? You know it? Of course. All you want is to get inside there? That's right. I'll contact an old friend of mine. The club is always changing the time and meeting place. Personally, I never understood the need for all that rigmarole just to be with us. Viper stopped tapping on her cell phone. You know, it's been a while since I spoke with this friend of mine. I'm a little nervous. Also, I'd be a fool to do someone a favor without asking for something in return, of course. After what you've just been through, you ought to know there's no place to show weakness. What do you want? Wow, I wasn't even finished. You're making this too easy for me. Then again, I like that. Viper saunters close to me and holds my arm. Well, since I'm doing you a favor, spend the rest of the day with me. Or the mission. And then, is that all you want? Yep. Why, don't you want to be with me? Not really, no. Okay, anyway, that's not what I meant. Okay, fine. Perfect, I'll contact my friend then. Viper quickly types out a message, then puts her phone back into her pocket. Now, while we were waiting... Oh, actually, before that, you desperately need a change of clothes and a bath too. Oh, right. My clothes are completely disheveled. A nice clean suit would look much better on you. People who frequent that club are usually quite well-to-do. What the hell is that? If you don't dress up, they'll never let you in. And I really want to see you look, how you look in a suit too. This woman needs correction, no way. I mean, I know, but like I really just don't want to be the one doing that. Like I just don't want anything to do with her, period. But anyway. That is how you feel about my clothing really that important? Of course it is. Consider how you're going to be my date and all. Well-to-do, wealthy, well-off. Oh, okay. Thanks. 1 hour later at the meeting spot downtown. Connection, sir. Oh, okay. I thought you, made a typo. So I was trying to account for that. But you actually meant that. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding then. She needs a man to keep her engaged so she doesn't do stupid things. I don't think... Look, I know that you probably, are trying to fix her or, keep her on the good path, but this is a futile endeavor, son. I'll be real with you. There is no helping this woman. Then again, she did kind of get redeemed in the end, so maybe I'm just, talking shit. Yeah, you're probably right, sorry. 1 hour later at the meeting spot downtown. I didn't keep you waiting, did I? No, I just got here. You're looking dapper. But my friend says it will be a while before we can get in. Let's enjoy ourselves in the meantime. I've been looking forward to this date for a while now. There are all sorts of things I want to try. You're not lying to me, are you? I would never, don't you worry. Oh, look at that. Viper points at a roadside kiosk. Shuho flavored Splendamin. It's all the rage now. Would you like to... Nice. Now to see how she breaks my heart anyway. Why would you allow yourself to have your heart broken? You know this girl is a bitch. Why would you allow her to do that? You know what's coming. You should be prepared instead, shouldn't you? Would you like to try some? Yeah, let's get one for each of us. Viper stares at the menu, her arm wrapped around mine as we stand in front of the kiosk. Can I choose both flavors? Sure. Okay then. Hello, how can I help you? We'll have one strawberry, one sweet banana, and one white dream. Because I'm Commander Sensei. What does this have to do with anything? You don't need to be, stupid just because of that, you know? Don't need to be, you get my point. I don't let my troops go unresolved. You know what? Whatever, you do you, buddy. Ignore the 300 unread Momo talks. I can't even say anything. I've been waiting to see this on stream with you guys, so I haven't done any of the Bond stories, as you probably can see. I should probably do some off stream though. Also, changing subjects for a bit. I see that you guys voted for me to watch Himegoto. There are quite a few votes for Himegoto. like on the newest members poll. So yeah, I should know this already, but you guys really are a bunch of trolls, I swear. But anyway, would you like a receipt? No thanks. Would that be for here or to go? To go. Okay, it will just be a few minutes. Thank you. After a suspicious exchange between Viper and the cashier, our Splendamin comes out. She definitely knows her, and there's some kind of code. Query. Welcome to the stream. Like, Himegoto is quite a short anime, so I'll be watching like Juni Taisen and it. But yeah, it's a shame that Gatchaman lost. I never seen like this query person like around here, so I'm guessing they're new. And again, welcome. Though unfortunately I don't speak in emojis, so I'm sorry I don't understand what you're trying to say. Enjoy, thank you. I didn't see anything called white drink on the menu. Yeah, there's definitely like some kind of code word. Wanna try some? Actually, probably better that you don't. Does this have anything to do with exotic? You could say that. But you're gonna turn me in? No. Good. Viper stares silently at the shoe-hole flavored Splendamin. Seems like he retracted his messages. Let's see. We at Exotic have our own way of handling things. It's how we manage to keep ourselves alive and breathing. If there's any infighting between us, or if we slip up, well, I shouldn't have to tell you what would happen then. Viper feeds me some of the sweet banana flavored Splendamin. You got sugar all over you. Viper gently wipes the corners of my mouth. Simply a matter of doing whatever is necessary to survive. Is that really what's going on? Of course. You don't need to worry yourself. Viper gingerly grasps my hand. Hey, are you up for a movie? And so we continue to pass the time until Viper's friend got in touch with her. I'm so glad I got to see that movie with you. I even teared up at the end. It's starting to feel as if we are on a totally normal, casual date. This is delicious. How did you find out about this place? Thanks for bringing me. As I watch Viper eat, she seems like the happiest girl in the world. Don't fall for that for a second. Like, this is all an act, I can tell. Oh, what is it? My friend just contacted me. I was having so much fun, I completely forgot about him. I almost wish he hadn't responded. The jovial, smiling Viper I see before me seems so different from the girl I met earlier today. Let's go on another date some other time. Okay. Later that night, we return to the entertainment district. I follow Viper as she guides me inside the bar. After we sit down, Viper gestures with her eyes towards the corner of the bar. There's an exit sign that's turned off. Once that light turns on, you can head in. Should be another 10 minutes or so. Okay. I have to ask, once you're in there, what exactly is your plan? I'm going to gather evidence, look for a guest list. I'll only have one shot at this. You're right, there won't be any second attempts with this, so you need to focus. You said there are a lot of high-ranking people involved. They might try to cut and run, so keep your eyes peeled. Viper leans in closer and puts her hand on mine. Isn't this all a bit outside your wheelhouse? Doesn't fighting raptures keep you busy enough as is? Can't sit back and watch Nikke suffer. I understand. You're a good person, so it's natural for you to feel that way. I was debating whether or not to show you this, but Viper hands over her phone. The club manager here has a thing for Nikkes. He's conducted so many deals with collectors, there's no way he's using all those Nikkes just to run his clubs. I guarantee more than a few of those Nikkes he bought in are for his own personal use. I look at Viper's phone screen. It displays a document detailing all the sordid activities going on at the club. I heard rumblings about this before. If I don't apprehend him tonight, then more Nikkes will suffer. I'm glad I decided to show you. I was going to make you a proposition, but now that may not be such a good idea. What was it? No, I can't say it. You turn it down. Let me hear it first. Fine, but you have to hear me out. That manager could prove useful to us. We could use him to gather more information about others operating within this criminal underworld. He could potentially lead us to other clubs that are using and abusing Nikkes. I thought perhaps we can leave him alone for the time being. I can't do that. I know you can't. It's okay. It's just how you are. Time's up. We pass through the door under the exit sign and our IDs are checked by security. We pass through a complex series of secret pathways and eventually find ourselves in an opulent lounge. These are some fancy digs. You see? You see that? They're all Nikkes. Under the dim lighting, women are pouring drinks. Some of them are on stage singing. Every last one is a Nikke. Remember what I told you. Don't come off like you're soft. Pretend like your commander who considers Nikkes to be playthings. I'll try. Good evening. Welcome to our establishment. And you are? I'm the manager of this club. I was told a VIP guest was arriving this evening and I thought... yes, that's me. I wish to enjoy the company of some Nikkes and I heard this was the place to do so. Oh yes, you've come to the right place. Not only that, we offer special benefits to clients such as yourself who bring their own Nikke. And what exactly is that? Your first time is free. VIPs are also entitled to some of our more intimate services. Of course, this is all under the prerequisite that everything is consensual. Somehow I really doubt that. We offer private rooms for our VIP clients as well. Right this way. Very well. After leading us to our private room, the manager takes his leave. That creepo's starting to really give me the willies. Me too. I got goosebumps. Viper picks up the tablet on the table. Security seems to be more strict than I thought it would be. What are you going to do? First, we need to secure some evidence. We can't overdo it though. I doubt we'll be able to get our hands on something like the guest book. Right, if we act recklessly, then it will be game over for us. Come in. A waiter opens the door and steps in. They set down some alcohol and snacks on the table, then leave. Are you going to drink? We might arouse suspicions. We start casing the place right after being shown to our room. Let's stay here a bit before heading out. Viper grabs one of the drinks and scoots beside me. Is that a margarita? Yep, my favorite. Viper takes the salt that was provided and applies it to the rim of the glass. She takes a sip. Drinking this makes me feel like I'm starting to wrap up the day. It's been a while since I had a nice ordinary day like this. You call infiltration and espionage ordinary? Come on, don't be such a buzzkill. I mean the part when we had our date and right now just the two of us drinking. How do you usually spend your time? Infiltration and espionage, I suppose. It's true. Viper rests her head on my shoulder. What about you? How was it being with me today? Player choice? Player choice. Whatever, that joke isn't funny anymore. I done too much. So tired I can't even do it properly. Anyway, it was nice. I'm glad. You really are a nice person. I thought it might be uncomfortable being with me. I was at first, but then I got to know you better. I don't think you did. I think this is all a lie. Can you guys tell I'm a bit like sleepy right now? This will definitely be like the last thing we do this stream. You're really putting yourself at risk by undertaking a mission like this. Do Nikkes really matter that much to you? Oh, definitely. Yes, they're incredibly important to me. Even a Nikke who's lived her entire life as a criminal? All the same, yes. I knew you'd say that. Viper offers me the glass she's holding. What is this for? Think of it as a rehearsal. Remnants of Viper's lip gloss shimmer in the rim of the glass. Oh, it's to convince them that we were actually like doing something. A mixture of sweet and sour flavor spreads in my mouth. Thank you for being with me today. This would have been much more difficult to pull off without you. Viper cups my face with her in her hands. What, going on a date? That too, but I'm more referring to how difficult it'd be for a Nikke to gain access to this kind of club on her own. Yeah, she was definitely using me for her own purposes. And how gullible you are. My vision begins to blur. Viper, did you... should have listened to me before. Then we could have really enjoyed ourselves once we were done here. Yeah, I knew it. Like, I didn't trust this bitch for a minute. It was all like too wholesome. I knew something like this was gonna happen. You could have completed your mission. Viper. I tried to fight it, but I can feel my eyelids becoming heavier and heavier. Must say, even I didn't think it would go this well. You must be attracted to girls with a past. Anyway, I must be off. Nighty night. Just as Viper finishes whispering farewell to me, everything goes black. The real goal. As I come to, I hear a constant knocking sound. Hello, is anyone there? Bit by bit, I start to recall what happened to me before passing out. Anyway, I must be off. Nighty night. I'm gonna correct her. Oh, you should. You definitely should. May I come in? Come in. The door opens and the waiter comes in. Is everything alright? I look at the salt spread across the table. May have gone a little overboard with the party powder. Damn, they're really trying to allude to heavy drugs as much as possible while keeping that 12+ label, I see. The waiter looks at the salt, which now suspiciously resembles something else entirely, and nods knowingly. I apologize for the interruption. I'll come back later. No, go ahead and tell me, what is it? The manager wanted me to thank you for your generosity. To express our gratitude, you may enjoy all the services we offer free of charge. Should you wish to spend some private time with a Nikke, you may choose from one of the Nikkes we have on staff. If you are so inclined, we also have a special area where you can... How long has it been? Excuse me? Feeling a little, like, groggy. How long has it been since I dismissed that last Nikke? I believe that was around 10 minutes ago. Perhaps you changed your mind? No, I just want the same girl again, that's all. Excellent. The manager has made him available to you, and you can see him anytime you wish. Right this way. I'll go alone. Just tell me where she is and get back to work. Party powder. Inhaling lines? Yeah, that's pretty much what they're alluding to, yeah. As soon as the waiter's out of sight, I frantically scramble over to the manager's office. Without any hesitation, I kick the door open and march in. Viper! Yes? What the... Viper is sitting calmly with her legs crossed, scrolling through her phone. About time you showed up. We're starting to get lonely. What the hell is going on? First off, take a deep breath. Suppose you were worried that the manager might have done something to me. Then after all this, like, he was still worried about her more than anything. Yes. Really are too kind, darling. Even after everything I've done to you, you still have concern for me? No need to fret. As you can see, nothing happened. Well, maybe not nothing. Viper finishes her sentence. I glance around the office. There's no sight of the manager. Where's the manager? Take a wild guess. Is he dead? Hardly. I told you he was useful. What good would he be to me dead? Yeah, she's using him too. You let him escape? Bingo! I told him about this secret mission of yours and made a little deal with him. Viper produces my ID card and waves it around gently. She must have taken it from me at some point. He left in an awful hurry, but even so, he managed to get rid of anything that would incriminate him. At this rate, you might end up failing your mission. Viper goes silent. Try to negotiate. What do you want from me? I haven't even finished and you're begging already. You're slower than I thought. I'm starting to think going out with you might get tiresome. I have something you want. What makes you so sure about that? Why else would you have waited for me? Oh, hello Akira. Once again, you came in right at the end of the stream. But welcome all the same. This entire thing would have been over if you left along with the manager. Ooh, sounds like you have a theory. Go on. The fact that you stayed here to wait for me tells me there's something you want from me. Might seem that way to you, but I'm afraid it's simply not true. Had such a lovely time on our date. What else could I possibly want from you? There, no need for the grumpy face. Fine, I suppose there is something. Are you willing to do anything that I ask? Yes. In exchange, you hand over the manager. Well, if you put it that way, Viper slinks over and wraps herself around my waist. I'm sure I can come up with something. Out with it. Oh, nothing special. You just need to listen to a few requests I have. How many is a few? Don't worry, they're all minor things. You should be able to handle them quite easily. You plan on telling me what they are? If I tell you now, that will spoil all the fun. Fine. Alright, my first request. Viper pulls away from me and holds out her phone. On the screen is information about an organization that recently started working in the Outer Rim. I want you to take care of these guys. They're bad people, perfect targets for righteous warriors such as yourself. They were planning on working with the manager here to expand the club's operations. I looked through Viper's phone. Inside are records of conversations between the manager and this organization. There's also information about frequent clashes with Exotic. Oh, so this is where like her interests come in. What about you? What are you doing here? Some people are proving to be a real thorn on my side. I was looking for a way to take them out the picture, if you catch my drift. Well, sounds like something you'd be interested in. Then again, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Send me all the information you got. Thank you. Since you've been so cooperative, I'll return the manager to you. Viper presses a button under the desk. One of the bookcases moves, revealing a secret passageway. Shall we? After traversing the dark and narrow secret passage, we emerge into an open area. Captain, he's quieted down now. Much better. Hello, everyone. Thanks for looking after him for me. Tomorrow. The manager is tied up and lying at the feet of Jackal and Crow. Jackal? Crow? Commander? Hey, Viper, what's the big idea? You're all having fun with the commander without me? We went on a date, and I helped out with this latest mission. We even had a few drinks. Had so much fun. Here, you can have this back. Crow kicks the manager over to us. Ah! I'd say your mission has been a success, wouldn't you? Viper. What? You haven't changed your mind, have you? In exchange for me returning him, you are supposed to fulfill a request of mine. Yes, but that's everything. I'm going back. You better invite me to hang out next time, Commander. Should get going as well. Don't forget our promise. Alright. Just as Viper's about to turn and leave, she stops. Today isn't quite over yet. We still have some time left. Just as Viper said, there are 5 minutes left to midnight. You look like you have some questions. It doesn't matter. It's not like you'd give me a straight answer anyway. Come on, that's not true. To prove it, I'll answer one question honestly. Cross my heart. I ask the first question that comes to mind. Did you plan all this from the very beginning? Depends on what you consider the beginning. When you were tasked with apprehending the manager, when we went on our date in the Ark, or perhaps when we met in the alleyway. Lighten up, I'm only kidding. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. You definitely set this whole thing up. Fucking. Ooh. Let me think, when did it start? Started when I first saw you. Viper, Captain says to move your butt before she busts a cap in it. That's my cue to leave. Don't think about it so much. All that matters is that you and I had fun, right? No need to fret over the rest. Looking forward to our next date. After Viper leaves, I'm left alone with the manager, who's squirming on the floor. Please, please don't kill me. What's this? I can see a note and a USB stick stuffed inside the manager's hands, which are tied behind his back. Had a lot of fun today. Little something for you. If I were to guess, I'd say the USB contains a list of clientele and other documents related to the club. Turns out that Viper herself never went near the manager. Wait, are we not breaking in? I thought we were gonna have some fun. I told you, we only do that if there's no other option. My darling promised to help us. Ooh, does that mean I'll get to spend more time with the commander? Most likely. You're not so useless after all, Viper. Jacko, watch how you speak to me. I already get enough grief from the captain. Come on, Captain. After all the trouble I went through to pull this off, don't you have anything nice to say to me? And again, it's not like I care what you say about me. You really think what you've done here is praiseworthy? Why not? I know things may have not gone exactly according to plan, but it all worked out in the end, didn't it? On top of that, Honey Buns is in our debt now. If you ask me, that's much more valuable than extracting random information from some low-level thug. That's not the point. It isn't? What is the point then? You're no different from that low-level thug. You're both slaves to your base desires. What? Are you trying to start something? In fact, you're probably worse. You're far more conniving. Captain, I didn't realize that you took such an interest in what I do. Considering how nosy you're being, you must really disapprove of me. You say I'm nosy? Just remember that the only reason I haven't put a stop to your bumbling yet is that you're still of some use to me. The commander's beliefs are poisoning your mind. You might think that you're in control, but you will become infected without even realizing it. The worst part is that she is just right about this. Like, at the end, Viper was literally the one that betrayed Crow and led to her arrest. So, like, she actually was right to suspect her. Damn. Before long, you'll be nothing but a shell of your former self. What are you rambling about? You mean Honey is starting to have feelings for me? It could be. You know how humans are. Alright, I understand. I'll be more careful. I still think you're making mountains out of a molehill. What are you two talking about? Commander's poisonous? Don't be ridiculous. You make it sound like Honey is a snake. It's just the captain being a worried old hag. But what was that about infections and being nosy? Come on, what are you guys talking about? Be quiet, will you? It was nothing. Fine. We're talking about plaything that's proving to be very amusing. Oh, this absolute bitch. Well, not like I didn't expect that. But yeah, for now, I think this will be it for the stream. Wasn't the most popular stream I've done, but still there were some people who watched it through the end, and I really thank you guys for that. Next time I think the stream will probably occur a bit sooner in the day, so like hopefully more people will come, and next stream is probably going to be like Arc Nights. But yeah, for now I'll just do some things like off stream. So yeah, we're ending things now. Once again,